Hey guys, I'm Aaron Anthony and welcome to my channel. Before we get this requiem started, you should know that I don't consider myself a YouTuber. In fact, this is my first video and I've decided that I'm going to take the docu-series approach with this because if I tried to squeeze the 3 to possibly 5 topics that I want to cover into one video, it would end up being like 30 minutes and I know most people ain't got no time for that, especially from some no-name YouTuber that hasn't even proven his worth yet. And you'll have to excuse my nasally voice and occasional sniffle. I'm still getting over a cold I had earlier this week, so just bear with me. Now, what's been on my mind lately, and literally what propelled me to make this video, are black stereotypes. And I know, this is a topic that is old as F, and most of them have been debunked. However, there was a recent viral phenomenon going around on Twitter and on Facebook that involves black people and white people asking each other anything that the other wanted to know, right? And while this was technically done with the intention of lighthearted fun, you had some instances where the racism jumped out, and on some others, you just simply saw white people upholding the stereotypes about black people that not only aren't true, but were created for us by them. So go grab your tea, your wine, coffee, Jack Daniels, martinis, whatever you need to chill with me for a little bit, because we're going to break down these stereotypes, where they came from, and who gave them to us. Spoiler alert, it was white people. Let's start with the first two that I've literally been hearing my whole freaking life. Fried chicken and watermelon. Here we go with this damn subject. Okay, first let's make it clear. Black people don't love fried chicken or watermelon any more than any other group, and I've had this conversation with friends from other ethnic cultures, Mexican, Filipino, Chinese, Japanese, etc. And I remember my ignorant ass Filipino friend saying, well, saying you guys love fried chicken and watermelon is no different than people saying I love lumpia and pancit and I don't get offended. Not the same. Just like saying Mexicans love tacos and burritos, the reason our stereotype of loving these things is different is because the things you love as a Filipino or things Mexicans love or Japanese folks love is because these are delicacies in your culture. No one is telling you that you love these things in a manner of disrespecting or mocking you. Yes, black people love fried chicken, but so do white people, so do Mexicans, so do Asians, and so on and so on and so on. Who doesn't freaking love Popeyes? Reasonable people who still foster this stereotype usually think it comes from black folks in the South perfecting the art of making fried chicken in cuisines, particularly in New Orleans. And sorry, that's just too nice. No, the fried chicken stereotype was born to this racist, white supremacist, Caucasian cinematic masterpiece called Birth of the Nation back in 1915. Aside from this dog crap show of a movie being solely responsible for the resurgence of the KKK in the South by reinstating the fears and insecure white men that black men were only out to rape their white women, it also both reinforced and created stereotypes directed at black people by taking white men and coating them in blackface and showing them in a city hall meeting, sneaking and drinking liquor, then hiding the bottle while simultaneously vigorously eating fried chicken while presenting to their quote-unquote respectable counterparts. Girl, I can't. Blackface, as most of you should know, was common in this era, particularly for minstrel shows for the purpose of white men being able to portray black people in the most egregious ways possible. So that awful trash-ass movie is where it came from, and unfortunately it prevailed throughout modern culture here in America. There have been 2 occasions where the famous mixed-race golfer Tiger Woods was targeted with remarks in reference to the fried chicken stereotype. The first, back in 1997, dusty, fat, white racist golfer Fuzzy Zoeller said out loud that Tiger Woods should stay away from choosing fried chicken as the Masters champion dinner the following year in 1998. Check out this clip.
He's doing quite well. Pretty impressive. Little boy's driving it well, he's putting well. He's doing everything it takes to win. So you know what you guys do when he gets in here? Pat him on the back, say congratulations, enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year. Got it. All right. Or collard greens, or whatever the hell they say.
And he faced little to no backlash for that. And the second incident was just back in 2013 at a press conference when Sergio Garcia, another golfer, a Spaniard who claimed to not be aware of the racially offensive stereotype, was asked if he would invite Tiger to dinner during the US Open to settle a feud they had, to which Garcia ignorantly said, "We will have him round every night. We will serve fried chicken." we will serve fried chicken. Okay, girl. So you have a beef with this dude. It hasn't been settled, but of all the things you could offer for dinner, you go straight to fried chicken, but you believe that black people are so dumb that we're gonna believe you didn't realize what you were saying? Okay, sis. In 2012, another incident, Mary J. Blige was involved in a terrible Burger King commercial that involved Mary J. Blige singing about fried chicken. And it was so racially stereotypical and offensive to black people that Burger King removed the commercial, and Mary J. Blige was forced to defend herself from people calling her words like coon, which I hate, and Auntie Tom before apologizing for her participation. Child, some of this is just too funny. Y'all, the research on this is so ignorant, but so damn funny at the same time. Like, I really can't with people.